He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv village. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Might as well take a look while we're here, eh?
Could it be aught's befallen the cenotaph? I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps you'd consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's are right with it.
I've an inkling this space will yield a rarity or two.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I hope you weren't expecting mercy. It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This fuss over a moment's incaution. It shan't happen again.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they? Come to think of it, in the end we never did attend the coronation. What baleful art would grant one, other than the Arisen, control over pawns?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
So, we meet again.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Delighted to meet you, especially if we share a sweet tooth.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid. Shall we discuss tactics now or later? There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Bequeath. His corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
There's no easy thing.
Some of us go time to head to market, methinks. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Suppose I could enjoy some idle chit-chat. Need anything? I enjoy this work. Keeps me on my toes. Stop by again soon.
Shove off.
What's your business with me?
Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste, and in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you. So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite Orb? Very well. Pray continue your search. May it bear fruit anon.
Can't you see I'm on duty?
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my share of weary countenances. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
'Tis a relief to be home. Let us just say that not all Arisen are quite like you, Master.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I'm not risking my life for a shilling. Feeling these chores ne'er end.
Off we trot. I'm in fine fettle today.
Surely I know this shop.
Bunch of dullards, the lot.
Wonder if there's any...
Least I have my life. That's no hurry to leave. None of us is...
One arrow is all I need.
This looks like trouble. Mistakes this time What am I supposed to do? Can't help but see a turncoat every place. What's the point? Tomorrow will be no I'm in fine fettle today. Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Saurians, Master! Well done. One of us has been drenched.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Sleep.
Look at this! Bleeding amateurs. No respect for this. My bad. I'll fight till the last. Come on then! You're going to regret that. I'm stumped. There wasn't, patient man. This can't be happening. Come on. Try me!
Lay down your arms.
Oi!
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Stand your fight, you covetous wonder! I'm done! What am I supposed to do, mate? Are you ready to give the signal?
Where are you going?
Politics this morning. Is this some sort of joke? I'm not laughing.
Think they'd learn? You're nothing! You hear me? Nothing! Come on then! Try your luck!
Asking for
You will not live to regret this.
that out.
Still in the fight. You're gonna regret it. Stand strong. That's quite enough. Now's the chance!
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I'm stumped. My bed.
'Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Can't help but see a turncoat.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Venom harpies! Take care that they don't poison you.
Was a fight to the whole.
You might join the fight yourself.
Not a bad idea.
You're going to regret that. Heavens knows. That's it! As if I don't have enough to do. Lots to find that Bugger this!
Would that ox carts were a bit safer and a bit swifter too.
Well, with few other means of transport at our disposal.
Shortage of eating marks. Let's be ready to give the signal. No hurry to leave.
Ah, single sort themselves out.
Bugger this! Got nothing to fear if I keep on.
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
Leave off! That'll teach you!
Is this some sort of joke? I'm not laughing.
Let me get that.
Is this some sort of joke? I'm not laughing.
Lots to do. Leave off!
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept a wink.
Can't help but see a turncoat everywhere.
I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Is there some sort of taste? I'm not laughing.
I killed some sleep.
I keep feeling eyes on the back of my head. Are we ready to give the signal? Leave off!
Time to be heading.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their tools. What's this about? What's the point? Tomorrow will be no different. It's still too early to say. Not work needs doing. I'm stumped. Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their tools. What?
Suppose I better get to work.
That looks promising.
Saurians, there!
I will protect you.
This will start trouble.
That's quite enough.
I see you. Dry off as soon as you can.
Just what I was waiting for. Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
Would have gone down even better if the area were free of monsters. But I suppose one can't have everything. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. I'm beginning to think that our master is simply fond of camping. How else to explain why we so rarely stay at inns?
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well. No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste. We've little need for a campsite at present.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
I like that.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
You are most gracious. 'Tis but a trifle, but I pray you will accept it.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned. It would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear at once.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Very well, if I must.
Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap is maundering.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again. If you can believe it, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
He's... Taurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in again?
One cannot be too careful. I hope that's the last this village will see of those scaly fiends. Let us bring word of our triumph to Sir Fioran. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Heart Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
I've not much to offer you, sir, I fear.
Don't presume I'm not busy, just because I'm a...
Thank you, Sir Arisen. That's twice now you've...
Very well. I shall go on ahead. Allow me to lead the way.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morning. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now,
I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death, as he himself would have it. He was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate, if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
The timing of yon structure's appearance is most curious, as though it awaited our coming.
Indeed. I cannot but think its presence holds some significance for us.
It seems aught has occurred within the depths of... Stormwind Cave. But what, I wonder?
I'm not sure what to tell you.
All I say is true. Why should I lie?
Pick up every little thing you find and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
Saurians!
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Most effective.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own masters yet to even discover it. I will be your shield. Lest victory slip away from us.
I think I can do it.
Ere I say it. We trounced our foe well and truly.
Careful, Master! Ask Venom
Master. Losing your balance on an incline this sharp could be perilous.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Pray speak up, should you notice aught amiss.
Over here, if you please. Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
As you say.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er afore it has even begun. You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. Godsway. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal. E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. A baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the watching one. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its late potency. If that is what you seek, arisen, then go unto their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go meet with him? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Ferrystone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
It refuses to budge. Mayhap we require a key of some sort?
We've an idea of what to seek. The only question is where it might be found.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage. As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance, you ought to let a few things go.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go meet with him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Over here, if you would.
A chest. What harm could there be in having a peek?
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
I cannot help but ache for a scrap. I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? Over here, if you please. This way, Master.
Careful! More arms are about! over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
The sun's light has grown dim.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I shan't resist.
The tower atop the ruins, Moonglint Tower, 'tis called, is always enveloped in clouds, no matter the weather. No one's seen its zenith in living memory. Mayhap a search of the ruins would reveal aught. Not that I'd volunteer. Truth be told, I'd sooner leave that an ill feeling pervades my heart whenever I look up there. Though I pray 'tis but... How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's... tough. But... Complaining won't do any good. Always a pleasure. The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can...
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
I've a feeling fortune shall...